being grateful to the ones that laid the groundwork for that before, like my grandpa leaving Cuba, you know, like scrubbing hospital floors so my pops could be a doctor, to give like me that opportunity. Bro, like, I'm living a dream, homie. I'm hitting a ball with a stick and I'm getting filmed for a Corona thing with my boy Mero. You know, like, but if they don't make those sacrifices, this is impossible.
Nick Castellanos es uno de los jugadores más intensos en la Grande Liga, but he's also full of surprises, which is why the South Florida slugger con raíces cubana has been embraced by the city of brotherly love. Nick wears his heart and some dope artwork on his sleeves. It's one of the many ways he expresses himself. So I'm meeting this artista pelotero all-star on a sunny beach for some deep convo and to see if we can collab on a canvas. Cause let's face it, este tipo es único and he just hits different.
I'm about to put you onto something that's very New York, graffiti. You know what I'm saying? So like, I wanna do a collab piece with you. First, I gotta give you a tag. We're gonna go with...
I think Nicky C, though.
Nicky C? So we're gonna go with Nicky C. And I'm gonna put Nicky C, Mero.
So art is something that I'm very interested in. Whenever I'm around the country, I always walk into all the art galleries. What is your take on the art world? And what avenue, I guess, do you feel that you fit in?
I've always had like a passion for graffiti. You know what I mean? Like at 10 years old, I picked up my first, you know, little pilot marker and started tagging stuff up. I used to take the 40 bus up East Tremont Avenue in the Bronx every day.
You hop out of your house at 3 o'clock in the morning, you go find a wall, and you're like, all right, I'm putting my soul on this for everybody to see.
Cuando tú estás en la guagua, loco, montado en la guagua, que tú vas para el trabajo y tú estás mirando por la ventana, Nicky C, Nicky C, Nicky C, Nicky C, Nicky C, Nicky C. I close my eyelids, I see Nicky C on the inside of my eyelids. That's what you want to achieve as a graffiti writer, you know what I'm saying? So it's like two schools of thought, right? It's like, yo, I want to create something that's like, you know, like, comes from my soul, and it's like that. And then there's other artists that are like, I want to just like dominate. You know what I'm saying? That's what brings me joy. You're creating when you're playing, I'm creating when I'm painting.
I think art goes beyond that. Honestly, I think that everybody alive is creating art on the daily. Your family is art, right? The people around you, the relationships you have, is an expression of your artistic way that you love them.
I'm glad that you like tapped in like that, because a lot of people don't think like that. Creating is like the kind of like the genesis of everything. You played in a lot of, you know, passionate cities.
Well, none like Philadelphia.
Like that?
Like in Red October. I'm playing the season to be able to get back to Red October. It's that much fun. You're alive, Red October. In every sort of way. It's moments that like freeze in your memory forever.
What is it about this next season coming up that got you hyped or excited?
I would say realizing what's happening. I have a phenomenal opportunity to win a World Series with the team that I'm on.
Right.
It's very rare that you get a returning group of guys that are all in their prime at the exact same time. If you want to be happy for a night, eat a steak. If you want to be happy for a year, buy a new house. If you want to be happy for a lifetime, win a championship with your brothers.
Ooh.
Bro, have you seen all those guys when they get together for the reunions years down the road?
Yes.
I don't see very many frowns.
Nah.
You know?
And
it doesn't matter if they were the third batter or they were the bench player, bro. Those guys are happy.
They're in the picture like this.
Hey, what's up? So however it turns out, I'm really happy with that. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, however that ends up looking, I have no regrets.
Like, I'm gonna start doing this, you start doing this, let's start doing the fills. It's like teamwork.
Hey, this thing is gonna fall.
That's another thing about doing graffiti in the street. It's like the elements are against you all the time. So you gotta be prepared. It could be windy, it could be raining. You know what I mean? Like you might have to climb a fire escape to get up to where you gotta go. That's like all rusted out.
No doubt.
So, I mean, that's part of to me, that's part of the rush, man.
You act like you know from experience. Vida Más Fina sometimes it's on the edge, brother.
Yeah. Is there anything in baseball that gives you that kind of rush?
I was probably 4 years old, and there's a Miami Lakes Optimus Park with a big tree, right, that would overhang the concession stand.
Yeah.
I remember I grabbed this bat and I had these fat wristbands on that my pops got me, and I went, boom, and I saw the ball go over everybody's head, and I ran around the bases. So rap. That high has pretty much run my entire life.
What is something that you do that is like pure Nick?
Honestly, I don't really know yet. You know, the only thing I've done since I've been walking is here's a bag.
Like
and
that.
I'm still doing that 32 years later,
Right.
you know? So my life has revolved around baseball. I am excited to really figure out what I enjoy to do. So far, I like creative outlets of expression, like art, listening to music, dancing. You know, just things where there's no judgment or place to go. Hey, great job, whoever primed these markers. American dream, alive or dead?
I think people like us keep it alive. Like the
Okay.
American dream used to be, hey, I want a wife and a son and a daughter and a dog and a white picket fence. And I'm like, I think that's changed. I think now the American dream is like, yo, I want to be comfortable and happy and be like, you know, a good person. And then just enjoy life, man. If you wake up in the morning and you're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
To me, that's the American dream.
What is La Vida Más Fina?
La Vida Más Fina, being able to do what I want, when I want, and to have people that I love and trust around me as much as possible. You want me to do it, Don? Here, I got it.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy with it.
I'm really satisfied, man. Good job, dog.
Thank you.
It's a good piece of art.
This calls for like some type of celebration.
Well, I mean, the only celebration is being, you know, two men of Latin descent and we're at the beach. We need to go in the ocean, though.
Let's go to the ocean right now, baby. Let's go.
My man, you just put Nicky C and Mero on a canvas. What other statement do you need, bro?
Woo! Let's go. All right. No statements needed.